guys, and welcome to another reading at the bookshelf. The book we're going to take from the bookshelf today is this one, Smiley's Lost Laugh. It's been written by a lady called Pippa Prenzler, and the pictures in the book have been drawn by a lady called Emma Stewart. So let's have a look and see what Smiley has done with his laugh. You ready? From the moment Smiley hatched out of his egg, he was grumpy.
That egg was too small. This nest is too cold. These twigs are too sharp,
he said in a horrible whining voice. Smiley's mother and father were surprised. A kookaburra that didn't laugh was unheard of. It was like a kangaroo that didn't jump, or a platypus that didn't swim. A grumpy kookaburra, laughed his father. How funny. He'll cheer up soon, said his mother. All kookaburras laugh. They are never grumpy. But Smiley didn't laugh. Instead, he just complained, day after day, morning and night. I'm tired. I'm hungry. I'm thirsty. Smiley's mother and father tried very hard to make their chick happy. When he whinged, I don't like bugs, I want worms. They went and found him some tasty worms. When he whined, these worms are too lumpy. They chomped the worms up and made them just right. When he complained that the nest was too crowded, they shuffled around and gave him more room. But still, Smiley didn't laugh. When the other animals heard the baby kookaburra whinging and whining, they were surprised too. Why, that's too silly by far, squawked the giggling galah. He must be ill, said the possum, the poor little blossom. Well, fancy that, said the bat in his upside-down hat. The other animals decided to try to make Smiley laugh. The giggling galah did spectacular circus tricks, but Smiley didn't laugh. The possum tickled Smiley with her bushy tail, but Smiley didn't laugh. The upside-down bat played peekaboo with his hat, but still Smiley didn't laugh. Instead he said, Go away and leave me alone, in a very rude voice. So the galah, the possum and the bat in his hat went away, feeling very sad. Smiley's mum and dad had tried so hard to make Smiley laugh and be happy. What else could they do? Would he ever stop being grumpy? Then one day, Mrs. Kookaburra had an idea. Maybe Smiley had lost his laugh. How could you lose a laugh? Asked Mr. Kookaburra doubtfully. Maybe he left it in his egg. Or it fell out of the nest, suggested Mrs. Kookaburra. They wondered what a laugh looked like. Was it big or small? Was it fat or thin? What colour was it? What shape was it? They decided to look for it anyway. The other animals helped too. They searched behind every leaf and twig in the tree. They searched under every stick and stone on the ground, looking here, looking there. They looked absolutely everywhere. But there was no laugh to be found. Smiley's laugh seemed lost forever. Mrs. Kookaburra cried. Mr. Kookaburra sighed. The galah didn't giggle. The possum curled herself into a sad ball and wrapped her pushy tail around her. And the bat crawled into his hat and wouldn't come out. Then one morning, just as Smiley was rudely complaining, I want my breakfast, a beautiful bird appeared. It was the paradise parrot, a rare and magical creature. Smiley, said the paradise parrot. Smiley stopped whining and stared. Why are you grumpy? Asked the paradise parrot. Where is your laugh? Where is your smile? Smiley didn't know what to say. Then the paradise parrot dropped something into the nest. This is for you, she said. Take it and use it well. Then with a swoosh of wings, a swirl of colour and a flash of light, she was gone. When Smiley looked at the object in the nest, he saw in its reflection a scowling face with mean little eyes and a sour, downturned beak glaring back at him. Smiley looked at the scowling, frowning little bird and thought how silly it looked. He looked again. It really was a very funny looking bird. Smiley felt something inside him start to change, just a little. Was it a kookaburra that he could see? He had never seen such a ridiculous kookaburra before. He stopped scowling. A new feeling began to bubble up inside him. Smiley stopped frowning. The new feeling kept bubbling away, growing stronger and stronger. Suddenly Smiley threw back his head and opened his beak, and a new beautiful sound came bursting out. Smiley was laughing. Smiley laughed. He laughed and laughed. Once he started, he couldn't stop. He laughed away all his grumbling. He laughed away all his whinging and whining. He laughed away all his scowling and frowning. His parents laughed too. They all laughed and laughed until the bushland all around was ringing with their cackles. Their friends looked on happily. The giggling galah jumped with glee. The bushy-tailed possum said proudly, "Ah, the sweet little blossom." And the smile of the bat filled his upside-down hat. From that day on, Smiley found lots to laugh about. Lumpy worms, sharp twigs and crowded nests just didn't seem to bother him anymore. Smiley decided it was much more fun to giggle than to grumble. And he never lost his laugh again. Did you enjoy that book about Smiley and his last laugh? Smiley did. That's all from the bookshelf today. Join me the next time I take a book from the bookshelf. And until then, you be good. And if you can't be good, just make sure you don't get caught. Bye for now. See ya.